welcome back. I'm here with another video. So right now I'm debuting our tutorial for our Hot Girl Summer Facial. It's actually called the Hot Girl Summer Detox Facial. And right now I'm performing the first cleanse, which I usually do without steam. And this is going to be a part of the second cleanse when I usually start to incorporate steam. So this uses two different kinds of cleansers. If you want to know more about the cleansers, then you should probably be following me on Instagram or be a part of our VIP newsletter where it goes out and I tell you all the different nuances as far as the cleansers are concerned. So this is the second cleanser that I generally do under steam. So notice that my beautiful model here is not only having a hot girl summer, but she's rather fair skinned and she's a really good friend of mine. She just got a fresh set of lashes done and she won't be able to have another refill until September. So whenever they come to me like this, I always put goggles on to protect the lashes from the steam. Okay, so I'm also right now doing extractions on her chin. And then we immediately go into the blueberry enzyme, which is a part of this Hot Girl Summer Facial. So I do the blueberry enzyme and I have lots of lighting because I want to see how her skin is going to react to this enzyme. I've never used this enzyme on her before. It's very good for purifying detoxification. She did get a little bit of irritation on the tingle factor. So from a scale of 1 to 10 and tingling, she told me she started tingling around a 3. It eventually rose to like a 5 or a 6 and then it came right back down. So I gave her a fan so she could keep herself kind of cool during the enzyme process. So then incorporating part of the Hot Girl Facial is also using icy globes to cool the skin down because purposely I've kind of raised the temperature on her skin using the enzyme because I want the blood to rush to the surface for several reasons. One, because it's very detoxifying and it's very, it can purify the skin. And I want to just shock it right now. So I use those globes straight out of the refrigerator all over her skin to bring it back down to normal temperature and to actually cool it off. That's always everybody's favorite part. So now I'm using a hyaluronic acid serum. This one is by Eminence. It's the strawberry rhubarb. And then I seal it up with some aloe vera, which is what you see me putting on her skin now. The aloe vera is going to act as my conductor because that's what I'm going to use when I actually go into the radio frequency. So, which is what I'm doing right now. As you see, I'm doing several strokes at her chin area, dealing with the muscles of the face. So I definitely want to get around that, the bones, the muscles around the cheeks, because we know that's exactly where you start to sag. So I named this facial a Hot Girl Facial because you guys, we're using a lot of makeup. We're also masking a lot. The humidity here in Georgia can be a killer. And all of that can be very, very heavy on your skin if you're not getting regular facials or cleansing correctly at home. Then this facial can be very good for detoxing. Also, the radio frequency is good for building collagen. So any collagen that you're losing during this time, it's also helping to incorporate it back. So this is a charcoal mask that I use. The charcoal mask also has cinnamon and paprika in it because again, I want to do some properties that are good for the detoxification, and it can be a little warm to the skin. So I'm watching her skin very closely and I'm looking at her skin very closely. So it's a tip, you guys, if you ever go somewhere and you get a chemical peel and it's way too dark in there, the esthetician actually needs to see how the chemical peel is reacting to your skin. And that's what I always kind of keep my eye out for, what is going on with her skin. So even during this process where she's masked, and generally a normal client would be relaxing, but we're talking because it's been a while since we caught up. So after the masking process, then I remove it, and of course now I'm just doing what comes standard with all of my facials, and that's you get lip balm. I do, of course, eye creams. You get a mix of moisturizers and serums, and that's all custom done depending on your skin. So it's not standard, but the moisturizer that I use standard with this facial is a cooling mint moisturizer because it's of course cooling and very soothing to the skin after the process. Now, as you notice, she's fair-skinned, so I can see a little redness, a little pinkness on her skin, but that's exactly what I want to see because I want to bring that blood to the surface. And then I finish it off with my rose quartz, just kind of doing a little massage. That roller actually vibrates. And then I, of course, fancy her lashes back up using a spoolie so she can leave, you know, the lashes will be just like they were when she came. I didn't lose a single lash. And that's it for that facial. I hope you guys enjoyed it.